My guy, what's going on? Can you
Uh,
hear me?
yeah, I'm hearing you. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
What's going on?
All right, bro.
Where the fuck did you go? Sorry, my bad.
Right, good.
Oh, you're right here. Got it. Got it. What's
So,
up?
nothing much, man. How you doing? How was this past week for you?
This week was a little bit shitty, but not too bad.
So what wins do you have from this past week?
What?
The wins.
Wins? Well, I went back to the gym. That's a good thing. That's a win. Although, I got back on the stair climber. That's also a good thing. However, like on the first day, like I don't know, my acid reflux was just ripping me apart. I don't know where that came from. It was bad. But um I'm starting to think I might need to change the medication my doctor has me on.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna just stop taking it this week, just to, you know, see how that works out because I don't think it's agreeing with me anymore. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's uh it's a little bit it's becoming a hindrance more than a help, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. So what
So
other wins from this past week?
um yeah, just going to the gym, just getting back, lifting weights, getting back comfortable in that environment, I would say.
Okay. What about something that you don't believe is a win? Something that you think is just small and insignificant?
Mm.
Like, oh, he don't care that I drunk my water, or he don't care that I, didn't use as much salt, or he don't care that I didn't drink soda or something.
Oh, well, I definitely had some soda this week. I had some alcohol too, so all those are not wins, but I'm trying to think. Probably have to get back to you on that one. I'll be
Um,
honest, yeah.
you just woke up.
Yeah. So I got into an accident last night, so like everything was just so gotta go take the car to get a rental car, stuff like that. So it's been it's been a long evening, I would say, yesterday.
So what's something that you want to improve on?
Oh, this week. So my biggest thing, right, or what I've re realized in this week is that the medication that I've been taking is actually it's not working for me. It's not doing what it needs to do anymore. It's making like the come down from it is very I don't know, stressful. And like if I take it in the morning, the stress comes or like right when I'm after work when I'm trying to head to the gym. So it's a lot to deal with, in that environment. So that's one thing I'm focusing on to reduce that come off of that medication. Um, get my body working, my brain working, back to where I was, before taking it because it's not actually right now. I don't think it's doing a good job at managing anything. So yeah.
What was the outcome that you wanted from taking those meds?
So, well, it's really to help me focus, like when I'm doing my schoolwork and stuff, like my college work. Um, I'm not doing college right now, so I don't think I need it. I'm gonna start back in September, but even in September, it's not gonna be as heavy as it was the beginning of this year. The beginning of this year was this school, 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 just so that I'll be able to graduate. I took extra courses. I've been like 6 courses a semester, so that I'll be able to graduate in December. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I needed that focus. And these were like some of the harder courses that I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's really behind me now, so I don't really need to, focus a lot on that, like that.
So there's no reason to take the medications.
Exactly.
Okay. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that. My dog's over there crying because she wants to get her food, but I told her to get her food, but she's just not getting it.
What kind of dog do you have?
The XL American Bully.
Oh wow.
Yeah, big girl, big girl. So as far as like the program and lifting and nutrition, what are you wanting what are some things that you want to improve on?
Lifting. That's what I want to improve on. I want to get back to that point where I could do. So before this crash that I had, or not the the car crash, but the I don't know the the speed bump in the road. I was
Hmm.
killing. In my books. I was killing it. I was instead of doing like just the six exercises that I was doing, I was doing th like like three movements per muscle group. Every three or four movements. Like the bigger muscles, like the back and chest and stuff, it would be like five or six. I need to get back to that whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, I could tell because I was looking at your check-ins that you did last week. So I could tell that your upper body, your upper back, and your middle back, like you built a lot of muscle right there, as well as
Yeah.
your chest. It's just you have some body fat that's covering it up. So what we got to do so you can see those muscles more is just dialing in with that nutrition and keeping up with the cardio and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I was fucking killing it. In my books, the only thing that like was with that is probably I was not eating as I should have. And my wife was like, if you start back, like portion out your food like what you were doing before, like you would see the gains, even better. And I agree with that. So that's what I want to get back to. I think the first step in doing that is like taking a break off these drugs that I'm taking so that I could, get back to that my normal self. Because I must say, like once it starts to wears off, the first thing I feel to do is grab alcohol, just to, you know, smoothen off that edge that I feel, which I should not be having that edge at all right now. So, yep,
Mm.
that's what I'm aiming to get back at.
Do you feel like the alcohol holds you back?
Oh fuck yeah! I like it. It makes me puffy, makes my face like I don't like to drink it, but again so I haven't taken the medication since Friday, and I haven't felt for the alcohol. So yeah,
Hmm. How often do you feel like drinking?
bro, it's gonna be every day. It's
Mm.
it like if I take that shit, so that I'm not.
If you take the meds?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just that's like the when you come down off of it, it's like it's Adderall basically, but it's not Adderall. It's a different drug, different amphetamine, and like when you coming down off of it, you feel you know weird. So the alcohol is what smooths it out. But as I said, I've identified it, so now I'm gonna remove it, if so to speak.
Are there any other ways that will help you focus other than taking that stuff?
Um, as of right now, I don't I don't need to take it. Like in terms of my focus and stuff, and I'm pretty normal. It's just that during that phase of school, I needed it to get through it because it was like harder courses. But I don't think I need that. It's not like I cannot focus. I just thought, back then I needed it. Now I don't. You know what I mean?
Mhm. So what happens when school comes back and those feelings come back? You feel like
No, so these courses that I have coming up, I don't think it's gonna be that it's just like three courses. One's gonna be for the entire semester, like from September to December, and the two others are 6 week courses that are not that heavy. It's like 200 courses. The other one is a 400 course, but it's actually it's something that interests me. It's AWS cloud computing. So it's not that stringent.
mm.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you know what the culprit is, the prime issue
Oh yeah. I
is,
figured it out.
that the medications and the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what's messing you up. So when's the last time you took the meds?
Friday.
And what's the difference from Friday to now? from where
Oh,
you're.
much calmer, much more, I could laugh and take a joke and, stuff like that. If I'm on the meds, I'm very edgy and very, you
Mhm.
know, stuff like that. So I'm working towards that. Also, it takes away your appetite to a certain extent. So that's where the nutrition problem also comes in, where I can't have sit and have a meal properly.
Mhm.
So, and just to circle around, if let's because you did ask a great question. What happens if I need that medication in what is it?
So we gotta change our mindset from thinking that we need it. So
Yeah,
that's another reason why I asked you, is there any other ways that you can focus besides taking something? Because if
yeah,
you know that the medication, it helps you focus, but it ruins other areas that you want to work on, then it's not they don't go together.
I understand that.
They're completely separate.
Hmm.
Like we're not we're not only good in one area of our life. We're triple double. You get that?
Hmm.
We're good in school. We're good in our spiritual relationships. We're good in our family relationships. We're good in our health. Like we're good in every area. But when we take something that messes up the other three, then we have to take that thing out, you know, and
Yeah,
and try to find a different way that gives us that same feeling of focus, that same feeling of accomplishment. Because this is what I went through as well when I had vices, when I was smoking, when I was drinking. When I stopped smoking, I started drinking. And when I stopped drinking, I started eating. And when I stopped eating bad, and then I started snacking. And then I started back smoking again because I
oh,
I, I felt like I needed something to feel something that I felt like I needed. There's something that we're after that sometimes we don't even realize we're after. We've had this habit for so long that we don't even recognize it anymore. It's just a part of our life. So sometimes it takes some self-reflection, walking on the beach or, taking a car ride somewhere where, not even listening to music and just thinking like, wow, what is it that I'm trying to feel that's messing me up in these areas? Like, what am I actually after? Am I even doing what I want to do, or am I just conforming to what other people want me to do? It's kind of scary when you think about it because we're in our mid 30s, right?
yeah.
It's like, dang, bro, like, do I have to have this conversation with myself? But yeah, because it's affecting you. I can see it on your face. You don't like it. You hate it, dude.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You're right.
Why? What are your reasons for saying that?
Like you hit the nail on the head, like that wanting to feel something and you lost track of like what exactly is it's like going down the rabbit hole. You're doing something that's actually harming you better more than it's actually doing something good for you, and it's affecting the other areas of your life. That's a very good point because like I knew it, but I couldn't put my finger on it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's not just schoolwork, but the other aspects of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, things that you don't even tell people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a pen or piece of paper or something to write with?
Yeah, I do.
So, let's take 5 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna write down the outcomes that you want out of life, not just out of fitness, not just out of school, not just out of your relationship with your daughter and your wife, but like out of everything, like your life's blueprint. What would make your life like if you're on your dying bed, you're like, you know what? I did everything that I was supposed to do. Feel
That
good.
is
I feel good,
that's
like
a deep one.
anything.
Yeah.
Because this right here is gonna help you realize, am I actually are the actions that I'm taking today and tomorrow leading to what I really and truly want?
Mhm.
Because sometimes we think that this is what I need because we're in survival mode. Like we need to take care of, we need to get this job to take care of our family right now, because if we don't, then my family's not going to eat. But then that goes month, year, 5 years, 10 years, and we don't realize that, dang, I haven't even started that thing that I really wanted to do. Like I never started the business. I never actually applied for that job that I really, really wanted, because I was stuck in survival mode the whole time. Or I was stuck in this area. I was trying to fix this problem, but that wasn't the real problem that I should have been fixing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right, so check this out. I'm gonna set the timer
Right.
and we're gonna just write. We're not gonna let the pen come up off that paper.
And you said outcomes, right? Like what do you want out of life?
Yeah, outcomes. And when you're writing down, I'm gonna be giving you some examples.
Got
They
it.
they might not pertain to you, but I'm just gonna be giving you some examples. All right. So we're starting now.
Mm-hmm.
So an example would be, I want to build a multi-million-dollar business. I want to retire with $100 million passive. I want to retire with $100 million liquid. I want to build a business that allows generation after generation to never have to worry about finances. I want to build a hospital where people can come in and get medical services for free. You know, I want to build a shelter where homeless people can come in and shower and learn how to build a resume so that they can, change their life. Or I want to build a safe neighborhood for my family, a safe neighborhood for my daughter. I want to buy a house that my daughter can, you know, inherit, and she can build a family in that house. I want to I want to lose an amount of weight that makes my family appreciate their health more. I want to be a pillar of hope for my family. I want to get this degree because I want to be able to help other people that don't believe they can, do the same thing that I'm doing. I want to prove to my person that used to tell me that I wasn't going to be able to amount to anything. I want to prove to them that I can do anything without them. Yeah, put the glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the glasses on. I want to
Those.
be able to wake up and not have to worry about anything. I want to be able to have full clarity, mental clarity, and be able to focus on anything without having to take anything or feel
Yep.
like I need anything. I want my wife to look at me differently. I don't like how she's been looking at me for the past 30 years. I want my daughter to look at me differently. I want to be able to say things that I never felt like I've been able to say.
Us.
To dim my light anymore. I don't want to feel like I have to hold myself back. I don't want to feel afraid to step out on faith. I don't want to feel like I have to just,
Exist.
exactly. I want to be able to wear certain clothes. I want to be able to
Hmm.
wear certain colognes. I want to be able to drive a certain vehicle. I want to be able to hang around certain people. I want to have deeper conversations. I want to be able to talk about investments and finances and boats and yachts and condos, penthouses with people. I want to have intelligent conversations. I want to be able to articulate my words more so that I can be able to have this thing or do this thing. I want to expand my mind more. I want to be able to read a book a week. I want to be able to learn more. I want to be able to be more. I want to be able to have more. I want to be able to provide more. I want to help more people. I want to be able to just get up today and fly to Australia and be able to stay there for 2 months without having to worry about anything. I don't want to have to report to anybody.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
I don't want to have to ask anybody, can I take a day off? I can just get up and do it because I have built my life and my portfolio to the point where I can do that. I want to be able to learn another skill. I want to be able to teach somebody a different skill. I want to be able to learn how to braid my daughter's hair so she doesn't need to go to the salon or something. All right, finish those last thoughts. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
How many you got written down?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 things. So now what I want you to do is I want you to put a time limit on which one of them things you feel like you can finish in 90 days.
Oh wow, 90 days. Okay, let me see.
Which one, how many of the, like realistically, like if you was to like, all right, I'm starting this thing now and I'm putting my all into it, I can finish this in 90 days.
Fuck yeah. Sounds like a
Or
plan.
6 months or
90.
1 year, or it'll take you over a year. So let's do 30 days,
Okay.
90 days, 6 months, 12 months, and over a year. And let me know when you finish. So things that you believe if you were to start today and you put your all into it, it could be completed in 30 days or 90 days or 6 months or 12 months, or it's going to take longer than a year. If one of your things is I want to build a business up and make $100 million, you ain't gonna do that in 30 days.
Yeah.
You know,
Unless you win the fucking lottery. Uh,
I'm pretty sure that that's gonna take you longer than a year. If you want to lose your first 5 pounds, that's doable in 30 days.
mhm.
If you want to book a concert that you've been wanting to go to, that's something that you can do in 30 days or 90 days or 6 months, depending on who the artist is.
I don't really give a fuck about artists and stuff, but
If you want to go out and get a dog, that's something that you can do in 30 days. Building a house, that's something that, that's not going to take 30 days. That might take 6 months to a year.
alrighty, bro.
Are you done?
I think so.
How many do you have for 30 days?
One, two, 3.
You have three for 30 days.
Yeah.
How many do you have for 90 days?
Two, three, three.
How many for 6 months?
I don't, I don't think I put any for 6 months. I have like greater than a year, but those
So
are
the rest are over a year.
yeah, getting the job, being financially stable, buying a house.
So 12 are over a year.
Yeah.
There's none of them that are 12 months.
Well, no, I just put greater than 1 year. I mean, I yeah,
So out of those 30, the 30 days, how many of them are for business or finance?
none,
How many of them are for family or self?
two,
Two, which one? Is that family or self?
both family and self, I would say.
Okay.
No, two family and one health.
For 30 days.
Yeah,
Two family. Okay. Now for 90 days, how many are for business and finance?
none. You
How
said for
many?
30 days?
90 days.
90 days.
How many are for business and finance?
None,
How many of them are for family?
none,
How many are for yourself?
one.
For 90 days, one,
Mm-hmm.
but you have three things written down for 90 days.
No, I only have one thing for 90 days.
Okay, so one thing for 90 days. Okay.
Oh no, you're right. It is three things for 90 days. I'm sorry. Um, one, two, three, right. And they're all for me.
Okay.
You're right.
Now for everything that's over a year, how many of them are for family?
Oh, one, two, two.
Two are for family.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them are for business and finance?
One, two, three, three.
And how many of them are for yourself?
I mean, like driving a Benz, right? That would be for myself. Yeah, one, uh, two, three, three.
Three are for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but you have 12 things for over a year.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So, all right. Want to have a job, right? So a good, a better job. That's like over 1 year. Uh, Financially stable over 1 year. To buy a house over 1 year. Starting generational wealth greater than a year. Um, to drive a Benz greater than a year. Becoming prosperous. I didn't see these. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like being prosperous. I guess that's a self thing.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to provide more. Starting a side business and cybersecurity. So those are two things that's definitely greater than a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Being able to be my own boss. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
greater than a year. Yeah. So
So out of everything that you're looking at on that paper, what do you believe is in common?
is in common.
Mm-hmm. What do
Uh,
you believe is in common out of everything on that paper that you just wrote down that you want?
Money,
What else?
a good physique, happy family. Yeah.
So now what I want you to do, this is gonna be homework for you. This is gonna help you. We gotta get really clear on what you want when it comes down to money. Like how much money do you want? Like to down to the exact number. I want $100 million, $977,000, $451.02.
Wow, that's a lot, but I understand. So we
But
need to get.
but now here's the tricky part about it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want that money to be yours, like in the bank, or do you want to just be a freaking teller? Because you can say, I want $10 million and mess around and become a bank teller. You have to be able to finish it. I want this money to be mine, liquid in my personal account or in my safe in my freaking closet or cash in my freaking mattress, wherever you want it, but you have to claim it as yours. That Benz, you got to be careful. You have to be able to clearly define that Benz. I want to not just drive a Benz because you can mess around and be a valet. I want to, I want to own a AMG GLE 63S coupe, black with manufacturer light blue seats and 64 ambient light. You got to be clear. You have to define it. You have to make this real. Now, the body, we have to clearly define what you want in your body. I want to be this weight. I want to be this body fat. I want to have this amount of muscle. I want to be able to lift this amount of weights. I want to be able to run this fast. I want to be able to have this much endurance. I want my blood pressure to not go over this. I want my blood sugar to not be this. I want to have good, excellent cholesterol. I want a clear face, clear skin. Like what do you want in the body other than just, I want to lose 5 pounds? We got to be clear. Now, for a happy family, we have to be clear on what that means too, because you can mess around and a happy family with somebody else. You have to see yourself with your family and being happy. You have to be clear. Is this understandable or is this confusing?
No, it's understandable. It's
Or is
like,
this too deep?
no, no, I understand it. It's like manifestation, right? It's like we're trying to.
It's beyond manifestation. It's actually making it real because now you get to write it down and you get to plan and you get to actually strategize on what you need. Like what's the first step that you need to build a happy family?
Hmm.
Then you get to write that stuff down. And what's the first step that you need to build in the body? And you get to write that stuff down. What's the first thing that you need to build that financial wealth? And you get to write that stuff down. Now, I heard that you say you want to build a business. So you get to write down different things that you need to build a business.
What if you don't have the answers for all of those things? Like, what if, this just like made it clear that although I want these things, like I may not like I haven't planned as yet or
Hmm.
mapped it out how we're gonna get there. It's just a thing in the wind right now. You know what I mean? It's just a might be a goal, but not a well planned or strategized goal for something. So,
Yeah, that makes sense because right now you don't you haven't been able to become resourceful enough to even fathom thinking about like these things. They're just wishes right now.
hmm
But now they're not going to be wishes after today because now you have it written down on paper. When's the last time you wrote these things down?
probably never.
So you just made the first step into making it real. Now, every day after this, this
You're
is a
gonna be
seed.
working towards it.
This is a seed that you just planted today. And every single day you have to give that seed some what?
Some water,
And what else? Some sunlight.
some sunlight.
Those are resources. You
Yeah.
have to become resourceful to make that seed grow. And the way that you become resourceful is stepping out, doing a little bit of research on
Mhm.
how to build the business. You have resources. You know, how do I build a business? What's the first thing I need? And you need an LLC, you need a business bank account.
Mm-hmm. Let's see this is my
You
okay.
can't do anything without that. I mean, you can, but it's not going to be a business. It's just going to be, like Big Frank to work on cars down the street.
Understood. All right. Sounds
It's a
pretty
little
good.
different. This is a little different from last time, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you always change it up.
So this right here, I feel strongly this is a breaking point for you, not just in the workouts, not just in the nutrition, but you as a whole. Because right now, there's some things that you feel like you need to be able to move forward. The stuff from the doctor, the alcohol, and the other stuff that you're probably doing that you're not telling anybody. This right here is going to be the ultimate form of personal development for you. You think you're ready to handle that?
Question, when you say right, the alcohol, the and the medication and stuff, and the last one, and you said personal development, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be the ultimate form of personal, like, is it gonna be me taking a step towards and saying, well, I'm not gonna, I'm not do these things or like cut the alcohol. Well, in order to cut the alcohol back, I'm definitely gonna have to stop taking those medications because it's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
work out. You know what I mean? So stop taking those shit. And is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because you already know you don't need it. It's not me telling you that you don't
Mhm.
need it. You told me that you don't need it by your actions, the things that you've done, the things that you said.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know I need to. Yes, because it gets bad. It's like even if I'm at work, I'm like, oh, fuck, you know. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that, but
Yeah. So that's just another point right there. You're at work and you're thinking about it.
yeah, it's terrible. But hmm
But yeah, man. So I know it's a little different. I know you probably thought we was just gonna talk about chicken and rice and push-ups, pull-ups and stuff like that. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep everything the same. We're gonna
got it.
keep everything the same going into this next week because there's no reason to change up anything. No changes to the food, no changes to the workouts, and we reconvene next week. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
You sure?
Yeah.
No issues? No
I mean,
questions? No
I mean,
concerns?
for the for s- it was one exercise. I think it was on the leg day. That was a little bit could be changed, but let me just pull it up.
The dumbbell split squat.
Yeah, that one. That
That one.
one. Yeah. I need to work on my knees to get that a little bit better. For it to
Mm.
be what's the word? For it to be can I switch that out with like the it's not a pendulum, but let's say it's like a hack squat machine thing. Is that gonna do the same work or is it different?
No, because this one right here, it's Bulgarian. You could do the same thing with Bulgarian, or you could just use the single leg press. That's the way as well.
Got it. Got it. Understood. I think I might just do the single leg press.
Yeah.
And I also had a question, like the single fuck that was single leg curl. Is it supposed to be single leg curl or was it just regular leg curl? Because the video was regular, but the instructions were single, so I don't know.
Yeah, so you were supposed to do 3 sets of, let me click on it. So that was a warm up. This wasn't like part of I should have put in there was a warm up. But yeah, there was 3 sets of 10 for a single leg curl, and then there was 1 set of 10 for regular leg curl
Okay.
to warm up them hamstrings to fix any imbalances that may have been in there.
Yeah,
Did,
and
did you feel any difference from the left or the right?
but my left side is always has been predominantly weaker than my right side.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what that was for. All right.
Yeah, yes, sir. So yeah, that stays the same. Single leg curl. So you have 3 sets of 10 single, and then 1 set of 10 regular.
Got it.
And that's the same thing for the leg extensions.
Yeah, well, that one was. It's just that the leg curl, doing the leg curls on that machine single, it was a little bit what's the word? Un Unconventional, I would say, but I mean,
'Cause you had one leg on top and then one leg on the bottom, and it was hitting the other leg.
yeah.
So
So
you put both on top.
inside, yeah,
Yeah, you put both of them on top of the cushion, so the
yeah.
one on the bottom isn't hitting.
Mm-hmm. Ran into that, but we'll work it out.
What else you got?
That's about it.
That's it. Man, cheer up, bro.
My main goal this week is gonna be uh staying off of like the medication and staying off the alcohol.
So yeah, and that's the reason why we're not making any changes because that's the only change that you're making right there. We don't make a bunch of changes all at once. So you
Got it.
stick to the same amount of food that you've been eating. What is it? 16?
16 ounces protein. That's literally like one container of of turkey a day. Like ground turkey.
Yeah, so the 16 ounces of protein, 16 ounces of carbs, 9 ounces of veggies. How was that this week? Was it too much or too little?
It was again, it was hard to eat because of the medication I was taking.
Okay. So you've been off it since Friday, and you said your body's already feeling a little different?
Oh, if you stay off of it for a day, your body's gonna feel different. You're gonna
Yeah.
know. So it
So how
doesn't.
hungry are you today?
Well, right now I'm very hungry because I haven't eaten as yet. So yeah. So yesterday, same way. I mean, I wasn't very hungry yesterday, but yeah.
Well, all right, man. I'll go ahead and let you enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Alrighty, bro. Thank you so much.
All right, peace out, man.
Later.